this would work. Oh, that's perfect.
Was it perfect because I was out of the frame?
Yeah, it's actually nice. Right there.
It's amazing how I don't want anyone to miss any part of your body, like your left shoulder.
We just stopped off, we got some food, and we switched who was driving. We're trying to make up for lost time right now, so we're driving a little bit quickly. Darius has so many points on his license that if he gets pulled over, his license might be revoked. But I think I only have a couple of points on my license, so I can afford to get pulled over. Those of you who are members of the Ohio State Police, please disregard what I was just talking about. It's just a joke.
Oh, what did we decide about the gun store?
Oh yeah, we were gonna try to go.
Did we tell?
No, we didn't.
We gotta figure that out. I think the two things we want to do, other than serious campaigning and saving the world, is go off-roading and buy a gun.
Darius and I have gone on a lot of different road trips over the course of our life.
Misha, someone a question or two back referred to a hunt.
We just found a license plate from Maine.
Oh, yeah.
What were they talking about exactly?
They were talking about GISHWHES. It's a scavenger hunt.
Oh,
actually.
right.
So
No,
that's
I'm
why
the
they were
spokesperson for this, so I gotta know these things.
We took a bike trip from Massachusetts up to Maine, which is what was it? Was it like 800 miles or
Let's
what
say,
was it?
we'll say
Let's round it
It was
up.
a bicycle trip, and it was
Oh, hi from Maine. Look at that.
Ah!
Heidi Lynch.
It was about
How are you?
2,500 miles.
Oh, Darius should be the new GISHWHES mascot.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
So we rode to see Heidi, who was probably not born at that time.
A mascot probably has slightly less responsibility, but more impact.
We were riding for a purpose. We were actually riding.
We were raising money for the summer camp that we remember. But then as we were riding, for some reason, we were telling people we were riding for the Rhino.
No.
Well,
Well,
that was because the guy was threatening to shoot us.
did
It's not so complicated.
Caitlin says, my mom won't let me sign up. Put your mom on the phone right now.
this guy saw us in wrestling in his neighbor's yard. We were two men in spandex. What we would do, we got flat tires at the same time, and we needed to change our tires. So we stopped at a guy's house. We went and got water from the spigot outside the house, the faucet, and then we wrestled, which is often what we did.
To pass the time.
Darius is gonna have a word with your mom.
Why wouldn't you want to be a part of this? What do you call it? Like, how would you describe
The
this?
scavenger hunt.
Oh, right.
So I'd kick his ass, and then we would
Well,
get
that's
back
not-
on our bikes.
That's a bit of a revisionist history, but will you read some of these?
Oh, yeah. Melissa, you're using your phone for evil. And a guy in a truck came by, with a rifle in the back of the truck, and he passed us by. The Maine accent is pretty, for all those Mainers out there, he said something to the effect of, "How does town call it wrong?"
Going on.
Misha.
I think people need to talk to me about the ins and the outs of what this enterprise is.
Pulled up very aggressively in front of us, came out and said, "What the hell are you doing in my neighbor's yard?"
Misha, you got this?
I do.
Okay, good.
His neighbor pulled up behind us, and he had a gun in his truck,
Yeah.
and the neighbor said, "What the hell are you doing in my yard?" And we, of course, responded accurately that we were wrestling.
My strategy was to talk to the camera for a while Misha paid.
He said, "Yeah, we're gonna get. That's a good way to get a bag full of buckshot."
Oh, that's right.
When he threatened to shoot us, Darius said, "Oh, well, we're riding for the Rhino. We're collecting donations to save the black rhino. Would you like to play?"
We're a program out of Africa.
Go to the website. Just go to the website.
There is. Tell us funny stories about Misha.
I'm trying
You
to
were
talk.
actually doing something real right there.
Would you like to pledge to make a contribution to our ride?
Remember, I started pulling out all the underwear and everything out of the
I
bag?
got some papers.
And all we
here.
need to know from you is what your social security number is.
And the guys just immediately drove away. They did not want to have anything to do with making a donation to our fictitious cause.
We were like,
We
wait.
We were not riding for the Rhino.
I'm the
fine.
spokesperson here. A funny story about Misha. Can I talk about explosives? No.
Explosives?
All
What are we doing?
You used to blow things up, remember?
I did not blow things up. I don't know where he gets that idea.
Misha used to blow things up.
It was an effective, it was a keto. It was basically like, it was
was
mental
martial
like
arts.
keto. Yes.
Yep.
We used the Rhino to protect us.
Yeah, listen,
encourage you to do.
I'm basically a human website right now.
Oh,
Possibly
we didn't
not.
get to the point.
So we have this license plate. So the license
No,
plate.
we didn't get to that.
I'm trying to believe us
Oh,
back
okay,
into the
okay,
story.
okay.
Any questions you want about this? How would you describe this thing, Misha? It's like a
kinda like a scavenger hunt.
buffet of sorts.
So we got to the end of our bike ride, which we were very proud of ourselves. We had ridden all the way to Maine, but it was exhausting. And we had originally planned to ride back, but it turned out once we got to Maine that we really wanted just to drive home.
It's misleading because they say, oh, go take a bike ride up to Maine, you know, because it's north. So we go up to Maine, and there's this idea that coming back should be down. Doesn't actually work that way.
It's actually uphill both ways.
You don't just coast home.
It's like a strange community buffet, would you say?
Well, more of a scavenger hunt, I would say.
Okay, I can't get that right.
Yeah, so we couldn't ride back because we weren't strong enough.
That's basically a fair assessment, and we're sitting in a laundromat commiserating about how we're going to get home. We didn't have enough money for a bus ticket. And this guy overheard us talking and said, well, you guys, I don't know, I'm not sure that you'd be interested, but I got a car.
Oh, you're looking for a car?
No, I'm from Boston.
Well, there's a connection with the
crossover.
Mainers. And Mainers, you can chime in here. Son of a haw. Son of a haw comes up.
Yep.
Son of a haw.
So we walked with this guy back to his house, and he, long story short, said, you can have this car that's parked in my driveway. The only problem is there's these miceies that are nesting in and he used the term miceies.
When he said miceies, he got little tears in his eyes. So precious. You know what I don't need to do is read all of them.
So we had to move this nest of mice, baby mice and parent mice, into a shoebox. And then we drove away in this Pontiac T1000. Google it if you have a chance, because it's a really beautiful car.
You remember the
It was a hatchback
It was a great car.
from about 1980. Unfortunately, somebody had clipped a bunch of the exhaust pipes coming out of the manifold. The exhaust was coming into the heating vents, directly into the heating vents. So as we were driving, we immediately started to get nauseous, like we were going to throw up. Also, it had broken tie rods, which means that when you run the engine, it would go, but it sounded like a machine gun. And the exhaust was killing us, so we unrolled the windows, then we opened the hatchback, and we were still feeling nauseous. So we stopped at a hardware store. We went in, we borrowed a cold chisel and a hammer, and we chiseled off the roof of the Pontiac T1000.
Sometimes you have to cut off the roof of the car in order to get
and then
where
we
you're going.
sat on our sleeping bags, so our heads were up above the windshield.
Like the Flintstones.
I can't believe I remember
Well, what
that.
we really, our objective was we had one thing we wanted to accomplish, which was to get over the Gorham Pass, because it's such a, you know, a real man could bike over it. We had pretended to be real man on the way there, and we had biked over it, and it really just, it was
nearly
hard.
killed us. Luckily, right as we were pulling up to the sort of base of Gorham Mountain, there was a sudden large popping sound, and the whole car, remember the steam and the smoke that filled the cabin?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Actually,
radiator-
if
the
you've
radiator
never seen
exploded.
if you've never seen a dashboard melt,
It was amazing. Anyway, we ended up pushing the car onto a golf course and taking off the license plate so that the guy that had given us the car wouldn't get in trouble. We found that license plate. This was 24 years ago that we were on that bike ride.
and here we are on another road trip, which feels altogether
Yeah, it's not as
plush.
Yeah, it's not as challenging.
Which is why we wanted to go off-roading at some point. But it still feels dangerous due to the fact that we have a sociopathic maniac trying to take over our country. And that's actually the greater mission than I think our mission was before, which was to eat as many pancakes as we could.
Whose coffee is this?
Where did he go? Where did Misha go? Oh, I should, like, obviously I can just follow the crowd.
Yeah,
you know?
you can.